Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel Pharma Rocks with Shivaji Bundela. Today I will introduce very important instrument. That instrument name is ICP-MS. What is the ICP-MS and what is the use of that instrument? I will define you in that video about that instrument. What is the ICP-MS? What is the full form of ICP-MS? Inductively coupled plasma mass spectrometry. What is the use of that ICP-MS? I will define you. Elemental analysis with wide elemental coverage, very low detection limit like part per trillion, part per million, fast analysis time, all elements you can identify in one time, simple spectra, isotopic information. With help of ICP-MS, we can identify periodic table elements. Why is ICP-MS is unique? I will tell you. ICP-MS can measure almost any element at part per trillion to part per million levels in almost any material. Measure all elements in a single analysis. Distinguish different element species specification. Main requirement in pharmaceutical analysis are highly sensitive, good matrix tolerance, low level of interference, ease of coupling to specification techniques. That's the reason ICP-MS is a unique for elemental analysis. I will tell you introduction of the ICP-MS. First is plasma. In plasma ICP-MS, gas in which a significant number of atoms are ionized will interact with a magnetic field, inductive coupling between varying field and the plasma. Plasma is to charge the sample aerosol into positively charged ions. First is a plasma. What is the use of plasma in ICP-MS? When we are prepare our sample and sending an instrument with the help of gas, our sample will decompose and it decompose in aerosol. Plasma will send that aerosol into magnetic field, that there it will decompose and give in a positive charge. After plasma, that positively charged will introduce with mass analytical techniques that separate positively charged chemical species according to their mass charge ratio mz and introduce one by one in order to be detected. With the help of mass, its positive charge also convert in the charge ratio, and after that with the help of mass it's going in next level in step by step. For interview purpose, what is the definition of ICP-MS? ICP-MS, it is a multiple elemental analysis techniques where the ICP-MS source converts the atoms of the element in the sample to ions. These ions are then separated and detected by the mass spectrometer. It's called ICP-MS. What is the basic steps of analysis? I will define you. When you are sending your sample in ICP-MS, it is in liquid form. It's generating an aerosol from the sample. It's ionize the sample in the ICP-MS source. That ICP-MS source is there. It will decompose our sample in ionizing the sample. After that, extracting ions in the sampling interference. Positive and negative ions are came in magnetic field, it will extract with him, separating ions by mass. After that it will introduce with mass separating that ions, detection ions, calculating the concentration. After that the concentration it will detect by detector. Using ICP-MS, all kinds of material can be measured. Solution are vaporized using a nebulizer, while solid can be sampled using laser ablation. Gases can be sampled directly. These are the basic steps of the analyzing the analysis. After that, have you seen in that video a periodic table? In that periodic table, we define a different color. Which color are we are identifying ICP-MS? It is a sky blue color and blue color. These are the element we can identify very easily in ICP-MS. In periodic table, we can identify any element from ICP-MS. What is the advantage of that ICP-MS? I will define you. ICP-MS is highly sensitive and stability. It is by dynamic range. ICP-MS extremely low detection limits and highly productivity. It's a throughput and ICP-MS is easy to use and its analysis is isotopic analysis. Now I will introduce a ICP-MS part. Which parts we are using in ICP-MS? First is a plasma. What is the plasma? I will define it. 3 plasma gas flow pass through the torch. High voltage spark act as initial ion generator. RF, radio frequency power supplied to the load coil generator oscillating magnetic field. Initial ion move with the field and coiled with other air atoms. Collision produce more ions which then also move with the field. Collision also generate heat. Result is a self-sustained plasma with a temperature of more than 6000 degrees centigrade. In that plasma picture you can see we are introducing our sample with the help of gas in the plasma. Its magnetic field. There some atoms also is there. When our sample came in the plasma, it decomposed in aerosol and it reach in magnetic field where our ion is generated, means positive ion. After that it's go in detection. When our sample is interact with plasma in ICP-MS, in that plasma 4-step one reaction it will happen in that inside the ICP-MS. It's first we are introducing our sample. It will in liquid form. After that it is dissolution. After that it will bend for vaporization. After that it may atomization. Then it will decompose in ionization. Plasma have two types. First is hot plasma and another is cold plasma. First is cold plasma. Cold plasma has been shown to be effective in reducing organ-based interference. It is even more prone to matrix suspension than hot plasma and other polyatomic interference previously not found under hot plasma condition may be perfectly formed. The use of cold plasma does provide an additional benefits of a reduced background equivalent concentration BEC for elements with low first ionization potential. Near to plasma, one more things also is there that's called camera. HD camera of remote monitoring of plasma status useful for plasma optimization. Example, oxygen flow of organic solvents. For monitoring the cold or hot plasma and diagnose problem C effect is high TDS in seawater. For seeing purpose of plasma condition, they installed one HD camera in ICP-MS instrument. After that, one RF generator also in that ICP-MS. What is the RF generator? RF generator means radio frequency generator. All new solid state radio frequency generator for ultimate plasma robustness. Swing frequency impedance control. Frequency change to match plasma load. Fast response, no complex matching networks. More than 78% efficiency, ability to run even difficult organics. Example, methanol. Normal frequency 27 MHz. Full range of power control, optimum performance for all sample types. Next is organ gas. Organ gas, what is the use of that gas? Operation of the gas system shall be under full computer control with mass flow controllers on all three plasma gases. Coolant flow shall operate over 0 to 20 liter per minute in steps of 1 liter per minute. Auxiliary flow shall operate over 0 to 2 liter per minute in steps of 0.1 liter per minute, and nebulizer gas shall be operate over 0.1.5 liter per minute in steps of 0.01 liter per minute. An optional mass flow controller shall be available for the addition of supplementary gases to the plasma. With the help of organ gas, we can organ consumption gas. A general size mixed organ gas cylinder contains 8.7 cubic meters of gas, means 8700 liter gas in a cylinder. The cylinder dimensions are 163 centimeter height and 27 centimeter diameter. Average rate of that gas 20 liter per minute. The cylinder will be enough for more than 7 hours. More than 200 samples will analyze using one cylinder. Note: 1 liter liquid is equal to 781 liter gas is organ. If we are using one cylinder, we can utilize in 7 hours, maybe more than, because in that IC very short run time, maybe 2 minutes, and different depend on the product wise what is the method. Different product in different method is time run time also is different. What is isotopes? I will define you some definition. You can understand very easily what is the isotopes. Atoms is their basic structure from which all matter is composed. It's called atom. Atomic number is the number of protons. It's called atomic number. Atomic mass is the protons plus neutrons is called atomic mass. Isotopes: atoms for the same element with the same number of proton and different number of neutron is called isotopes. Isotopes separation. With the help of ICP-MS we can do isotopes analysis also. All isotopes of one element have identical chemical property which only involve the electrons surrounding the nucleus. It is difficult to separate isotopes from each other by chemical process. The physical property of the isotopes, such as their masses, boiling point and freezing point, are different. Isotopes can be most easily separated from each other using physical process. What is the difference of isobars and isotones? I will tell you. Isotopes, the atoms which have the same number of proton but different number of neutrons, is called isotopes. Isobars, the atoms which have the same mass but different atomic number, is called isobars. Isotones, the atomic which have different atomic number and different atomic mass but the same number of neutrons, is called isotones. What is the dwell time? Dwell time, second, the time spent for acquiring data at each of the channels which make up a peak in the mass spectrum, default 0.0 seconds. Major analytes part per million level requires shorter dwell time. Minor analytes part per trillion, parts per billion levels require longer dwell time. The length of time will ultimately affect frequency with which data is acquired at each mass. This will have a bearing on the final precision of the isotopes ratio because of the influence of the various source of noise on the analytical signal, is called dwell time. What is the channels? Channels display the number of channels used for each peak. The default number is when entering an even number, the system will automatically enter the higher odd number. After channels, what is the spacing? Spacing in mass units. You display the distance in atomic mass units between the channels. Recommended setting. Define the distance between the channels is closely related to the number of channels selected. For example, spacing of 0.1 with 9 channels covers a mass width of 0.4 unit either side of the central channel of the peak. Total peak width 0.08 spacing. Next is what is the resolution and resolving power. Resolution is the ability of a mass spectrometer to distinguish between ions of different mass to charge ratio. Resolution is equal to m by delta m, where m is correspond to mz ratio and delta m represent the full width of the half maximum width. Again, resolution setting of the quadrupole display the resolution normal or high resolution for the selected isotopes. By default of the resolution setting is normal. Recommended setting typically most analytes are acquired using normal resolution. Selected high resolution for analytes that are at high concentration in the samples. High result of a small intensity. After resolution, what is the scan speed? This refers to the rate of which the analyzer scans over a particular mass range. Scan speed. In a practice, the speed of the mass scan is not limited by the quadrupole scan rate, but it is determined by the response time of the detector and the settle time required by the quadrupole after each mass jump. The settle time, which is typically of the order of a few milliseconds, allow the quadrupole voltage to stabilize at the new setting prior to data collection at the time at the new set mass a well designated. If you want a good scan speed, then real graph, you can see that in that graph that is a normal speed. After that, if you are giving slow speed, you can see red color graph, and after that if you are giving fast speed, then you can see the green color graph. Red color graph, in the top something band is there, but in that green is more sharp. If you are giving normal speed, your graph will come properly. After scan speed, we will go for mass spectra. What is the mass spectra? A mass spectrum will usually be presented as a vertical bar graph in which each bar represents an ion having a specific mass to charge ratio mz, and the length of the bar indicate the relative abundance of the ions. The most intense ion is assigned an abundance of 100, and it is referred to as the base peak. After that, what is the mass to charge ratio m by z? The mass to charge ratio m by q is a physical quantity that is most widely used in the electrodynamics of a charged particles. The importance of the mass to charge ratio according to classical electrodynamics is that two particles with the same mass to charge ratio move in a same path in a vacuum when subjected to the same electric and magnetic field. The m by z notation is used for the independent variable is a mass spectrum is called a mass to charge ratio. These all are the definition of ICP-MS related to ICP-MS and the subpart of the ICP-MS. Now I will define you what is the hardware of ICP-MS, what is the actual image of ICP-MS. When you will go in laboratory and you will see, then you can imagine, if you will see that video, after that you can imagine also that is the things, what is the nebulizer, what is the hardware, where we will initiate analysis, how we will go in next step. Okay, first is instrument. Mainly ICP-MS instrument is mostly divided into four big parts. In first is sample introduction, second is interference, ion generation, third is ion optics, ion forcing, fourth is mass analyzer. These all four parts are divided into sub 8 parts. First is sample introduction, second is plasma area, third is interference, fourth is rapid lens, fifth is Q cell, Sixth is DA lens. Seventh is quarter pole. Eighth is detector. In that image, one numbering is there starting first to 8. You can see it is the internal ICP-MS structure. When you will see original ICP-MS, you cannot see internal structure, but in that image you can see internal structure. It is divided into 8 subparts that you can easily, I will tell you in next video. First thing you always remember, when you are going for ICP-MS analysis, always use plastics, volumetric plastic test tubes and plastics only, because we cannot use a glassware of glass. Glass is avoid because it's contaminated, and glass also one metal is there. That's the reason we can not using in that ICP-MS analysis. We always using only plastic in that ICP-MS. First is a sample introduction system. That sample introduction system is the near in ICP-MS, and it's also divided into 4 parts. First is pre-plastic pump. Second is the nebulizer. Third is the P-liter cooled spray chamber. Fourth is the torch with the injector. In that ICP-MS, first is introduction system, 4 channel, mini roller, plastic pump for low sample pulsation, P-liter cooled spray chamber, cyclonic spray chamber, loss mounted to torch, ease access to mass flow, control gases, removal of a spray tray. In that introduction system, I told you pre-static pump are divided into 4th part that you can see in that picture. A pre-static pump passes the liquid sample to the nebulizer. Compact low pulsation 12 roller 4 channel mini pump with inert roller for a improved reliability. Channel first is for sample, channel 2 for drain, channel 3 for borohydrate mercuric kit, channel 4 for acid and mercuric kit. In that one image you can see 4 channel is there. Another is a introduction system is nebulizer. What is the nebulizer? The sample aerosol is generated by the nebulizer. When your sample is a liquid phase, it will go in nebulizer, it will aerosol, it is converted in aerosol. Sample introduction into the plasma as a fine aerosol, mean droplet size less than 10 micro required to enable efficient processing in the plasma. High performance concentric nebulizer with minus 0.4 ml per minute sample consumption. Optional nebulizer is a range of the flow rate, size and tolerance to total dissolved solids. Next is a spray chamber. The spray chamber filter out large aerosol droplets. Depending on the modes ordered, the spray chamber is made of either quartz or PFA. Low volume filled cyclonic spray chamber compatible with all 6 mm OD nebulizer. The spray chamber is cooled using the pre-liter cooled chiller to improve instrument performance. After spray chamber, I will introduce with torch. All connectivity, organ gas supplies and plasma ignition designed into the holder, reducing torch complexity and improving usability. Pre-aligned torch mount. The torch consists of 2 concentric quartz tubes. The gas stream through the outer tube of the torch shapes and plasma and shield the torch body against the high temperature of the plasma cool gas. The auxiliary gas flow through the inner tube. Next is a injector. The injector is available with various internal diameter and in various material for different type of analysis, 2.5 mm and 2.0 mm of organic samples. Injector with smaller inner diameter are for example employed with organic based solution. Due to the semi-demountable design of the torch, the injector can easily be replaced. Next part of ICP-MS interference, ion generation. The interference is the region where ion generated in the plasma are transferred for atmospheric pressure of the vacuum region and introduced to the mass spectrometer as an ion beam. The interference comprises the sample cone, second is the skimmer cone, third is a extraction lens. The interference region is water cooled because of the entrance heat of the plasma is more. What is the sample cone? The sample cone and the skimmer cone are located at the right side of the interference to reduce the flow of a reactant come from ICP torch. Sampler cone diameter 1 mm. The sample cone introduces ions from the plasma into the first vacuum stage interference vacuum, and the skimmer cone admits the ion in the mass spectrometer. Next is skimmer cone. You can see in that image what is the skimmer cone. The skimmer cone is made of a nickel and the sample cone is made of a nickel and copper. Sampler cone 0.7 mm and ID orific. Platinum tipped cones are optically available for analysis of organic or reactive acids like hydrofluoric acids. After the skimmer cone, we will tell you third one is extraction lens. The extraction lens is located at the left side of the interference. The extraction lens focus and accelerate the ions from the back of the skimmer cone into the intermediate vacuum region of the analyzer. Next and third part is ion optics, ion forcing. Positive ion sample from the plasma focused and steered toward the mass spectrometer using electrostatic plates lenses held a specific voltage. The ion optics region comprises the rapid lens, the Q cell and the DA assembly. Ion optics and mass spectrometer both under high vacuum less than 10 to the power minus 6 ambar. First I will introduce what is the rapid lens. The rapid lens, you can see in that image, ions extracted from the IC cap Q interference are accelerated to the rapid. That is the full form of rapid right angle positive ion deflection lens, which deflect analytes ion by 90 degree before they enter the Q cell. The rapid lens ensures that natural particle from the plasma pass directly out of the lens without interacting with an active lens surface for improved reliability and reduced maintenance. Elimination of natural species and photons for highest signal to noise ratio of any quadrupole in ICP-MS. Next is the Q cell. In that picture you can see that is the part of ICP-MS. We are calling that Q cell. Leaving the deflection device, the ions are focused onto the entry of the collision cell is called Q cell. It consists of a quadrupole with flat rod F pole in a semi-contained region which keeps the ions close to the beam axis by a RF guide field. The Q cell can be pressurized few 10 to the power minus 2 ambar with helium or gas mixture or to remove undesirable molecules ion by chemical reaction CCT modes or by kinetics energy discrimination KED mode. That CCT mode and KED mode I will define you in next slide. What is the mode and how many types of modes? Basically 3 types of modes are there. First is CCT, collision cell technology mode. Second is KED, kinetics energy discrimination collision cell mode. Third is standard mode, no gases. That CCTs, KEDs, STDS used for sensitivity mode for sample without high matrix load. KED and KEDS and CCTS are the modes of operation that can be employed for an ICP-MS instrument filter with a collision reaction cell Q cell. Q cell it consists of a quarter pole with flat rods, flat pole in a semi-contained region which keeps the ions close to the beam axis by a RF guide field. What is the CCT mode? Collision cell technology mode. In this mode, the CCT cell is pressurized with a helium gas. Polyatomic interfering species have longer cross-section area than analyte ions of a similar mass, and hence since they enter the cell with similar energy, they undergo more collision, reaching the cell exist with much lower kinetics energy than the corresponding analytes ion is called CCT. Second, induce an appropriate energy barrier will block the polyatomic ions from passing into the analyzer, which list the analytes ion counted KED mode. Another is a kinetics mode. Kinetics energy discrimination. Helium KED filters out unwanted polyatomic interference based on difference in cross-sectional size of the analytes and polyatomics. He KED filters out unwanted polyatomic interference. High transmission enable analytes of even low mass analytes in helium KED mode. In that image you can see KED mode. It's defined in three parts: quarter pole, cell, pre-cell. When you are sending from plasma, you can see one blue color, red color and yellow color. Yellow color is a analyte ion M plus small collision, and blue color is the polyatomic species and unknown species, and black color is the collision reduction gas atoms for molecules. It bent in cell. After that it will decompose. After that its energy barrier come. Energy will stop the all blue and red colors. After that detector will detect only the M plus ion. Next is mass cut off. Q cell flat pole dynamically applies low mass cut off LCMO relative to target analyte. Low mass cut off filters out unwanted precursor ions. Ions are then unable to removable later in the Q cell, and background are the reduced further than KED alone. All unwanted precursor that contribute an interference and eliminated. Next is the DA assembly. From the Q cell, the ion beam is focused on to a small differential aperture DA plate which separate the intermediate vacuum stage from the high vacuum analyzer region. Directly behind the DA plate, the beam is deflected again by the DA lens to remove residual collision gas particles from the ion beams. Next is the mass analyzer. Ions then pass into the mass spectrometer where they are separated according to their mass to charge ratio. Ion optics and mass spectrometer both under high vacuum. First is a quarter pole, second is a detector. Now I will define what is the quarter pole. Quarter pole mass analyzer filters out ions of a specific mass to charge ratio depending on the RF voltage and DC voltage applied to the quarter pole rods. Separate ion based on the mass to charge ratio. Only one mass to charge ratio is allowed to reach the detector at any given time. Quarter pole consists of 4 parallel rods. One pair supplied with a positive DC voltage and second an RF voltage. Second pair supplied with a negative DC voltage and RF voltage 80° out of a phase with a other the pair. In that quarter poles 4 parallel rod. In that all fourth rod 2 is positive and 2 is negative. Next is quarter pole mass analyzer. Solid molybdenum quarter pole rods, low abundance sensitivity. less than 0.5 ppm at m power 1. M is equal to 238 unit. Class leading mass stability, high scan speed, user definable resolution for improved dynamic range and improved abundance sensitivity, mass calibration assist and automatically update when necessary through one click setup. What is the work of coder pole? Without AC, the ions would stick to the negative loaded rod and got lost. With the applied AC, the ions got repelled from the rods, and soon as the positive AC value is bigger than the negative DC value, the inertia of mix MX is smaller and the ion react fast of the polyetry charge. The ion will pass through. The bigger mass M0 does not follow the polarity charge and will hit the rod at some points. The ion start to move in a spiral motion that you can see in the image. If you are giving more than AC charge, then ions will go near to positive and it will go in detection. Next is, what is the detector? Detector is to charge the number of ions sticking the detector counts per second CPC into an electrical signal that can be measured. The diodes of the detector are covered with an active film which increase the electron yield per diode. Active film multiplier ion strikes the first diode surface causing an emission of electrons. These electrons are then attracted to the next diodes held at a higher potential and therefore more secondary electrons are generated. The dual mode secondary electron multiplier. Signals. What is the signal? The detector diodes chain can be divided into an among section and a pulse count section. The analog section provide low gain for relative large input signal. The pulse counting section operate at high gain. Detector switch and automatically from PC analog when the large incoming ions count rate is detected. It is called a simultaneous detection. Next is turbomolecular pump. The split flow turbomolecular pump backed by the four pumps, the intermediate stage and the high vacuum analyzer stage. The turbomolecular pump is located inside the instrument. Active Pirani gauge APG and active inverted magnitude gauge. The APG monitor the pressure in the interference region. The AM monitor the high vacuum in the analyzer region. That ICPM is very important work for vacuum also. The ICPM source operators automatically pressure while a mass analyzer detector requires a high vacuum for optimum performance. The ICAP-Q instrument has a 3-stage pumping system realized by a rotatory pump and split flow turbomolecular pump. The interference vacuum region between the sample cone and the skimmer cone, the interference stage, and the high vacuum analyzer stage. Now I will define you vacuum system. In that picture you can see the everything is mentioned there, starting with plasma, after that expansion chamber, then expansion valve, rotatory pump, vacuum valve, split on high compression turbo, purge valve and analyzer chamber, side valve, MQC2, everything is there in that vacuum system. What is the importance of interlocks? The ignition of plasma will not start until the all safety interlocks becomes green. First interlocks the instrument cover safety switch, second organ pressure, third is source enclosure door, fourth is torch piston, fifth is sample depth position, source enclosure door, sixth is source and course exhaust, seventh leak detection switch, 8th RF generator water flow, 9th sample interference temperature, 10th analyzer pressure, 11th interference pressure. All will come when green, then we will go for next process. In that ICP-MS have more temperature. For that temperature we have required maintaining, we will take one cooling system chiller that is also work with ICP-MS. Some components of the ICAP Q mass spectrometer, for example the interference and the RF generator, must be water cooled for operation. The cooling water must be pure and not contain additives. All inline filter is supplied with the instrument to guarantee consistent water quality. So for that reason we are using chiller also. Next is gas requirement. Without gas we cannot operate our ICP-MS instrument. For that reason we have required gas also. Plasma and cooling gas, argon purity 99.9996 or better. Max water content 5 ppm. Supply rate maximum 24 liter per minute. Pressure and main 0.5 MPa, 5.5 bar maximum. CCT gas, helium for Q cell, purity 99.999 or better. Max water content 2 ppm. Supply rate 10 ml per minute per channel. Pressure minimum 0.0 M5 bar per max. In that ICP-MS, one important thing also is that called exhaust. Organ is slightly heavier than air and tend to settle in the bottom of the torch compartment. An organ environment is ideal to supporting high voltage discharge. The vent is designed to pull the organ up and out of the torch compartment. Exhaust velocity plasma 6 to 8 ms 6 to 8 minutes per second. Exhaust flow plasma 67 to 90 meter cube. However, exhaust velocity heat 4 to 6 meter per second. Exhaust flow heat 45 to 67. After exhaust pump we have required one fore pump also. The first vacuum region of the interference region between the sample cone and the skimmer cone is pumped down by a rotatory vane pump, the so-called fore pump. The fore pump is directionally connected to the interference. In addition to pumping down in the interference region, the fore pump are also providing backing to the turbomolecular pump. In that ICP-MS, when we are prepare sample, we not injected manually. This is the one auto sampler also is there. In that auto sampler, what is the criteria? In full speed control, low to high, 96 bell plate compatibility, base platform for product accessory, new development 4 into 90 by 60, 40, 20, 21, 360 sample maximum we can keep in that plate. After that auto sampler, one things also is there, that is interference type. Interference in ICP-MS are generally classified into three major groups. First is spectral interference, second is matrix interference, third is physically interference. These all are interference is coming in ICP-MS when you are doing analysis. Now I will introduce a original, and when you are going in laboratory you will see that exact thermo ICP-MS. In that one I can show you that part. Where is that part? First is sample introduction. You can see in that image where is the sample introduction. After that plasma ionization. In that plasma, that all ionization is going on in that plasma, reaction also is going on in that plasma. All are four type ionization I told you now that in going on in that one. After that vacuum interference also is there. After that ion optics and mass analyzer. These are this part, ions are decomposed and mass also detected in that one. After that they will come in a detection. Ion detection is there. In that picture you can see what is the exact thermo ICP-MS instrument. When you are going for analysis and you will see the instrument you can very easily identify and do analysis. With the help of this video, if you will see that video full, then you can very easily identify what is the plasma, where is the torch, where is the camera. In that video I define you everything, start to definition to till end, every step and every thing in that video. If you will see in the ICP-MS, you can easily understand. That is the summary of this video. If you